to the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago.
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Alright, in this gameplay, I'm just trying to go over defense still. Somebody told me that they might have fixed defense, but I got into the game and he gets on offense, and I'm like, well, it doesn't look like they fixed anything. So we were thinking that it could be like some type of server-side updates that could have been improved the zones. Like I said, man, I don't think the game is all the way bad. It just needs to be tuned up. They need to tune up the zones, because the way it is right now is you don't have to all of the coverage shells are good, but it doesn't really work if the zones aren't working correctly. So as you can see on his first drive, he's just moving the ball at will, and I'm in my nickel over G defense, but I'm realizing now that it's gonna be hard for me to play nickel G all year because of, like, say, how like flat zones work, how the outside thirds work, because nickel over G doesn't really have great blitz and defenses out of the sets that it has within the playbook for over G. It'd be hard for me to get pressure on the quarterback, and as you can see with him, he just gets to the line, snaps, and just goes, and he's just beating whatever defense I put on the field. So then I'm starting realizing that for me to be able to at least play in this game, I need to find how to get pressure on the quarterback, because just running, usually I just like running 4 guys on the line and rush the quarterback. I need to just send blitz. Just send a lot of blitz where I'm forcing them to make quick decisions, and hopefully I can turn the tide of this game. Because right now, as you can see, he has all day to throw the ball. And besides Montez Sweat, I don't really have the best rushers. So sitting this all game, which used to be a good thing for me, is just not, because the back end side was working correctly. As you can see, I'm taking my lineman get on the coverage just to help out, because I know certain spots are going to eventually get open because he just has so much time. So, alright, cool. I just got to figure something else when I get back on defense. So, right now on offense, not really much to talk about. He's playing man defense, man buff, man whatever, man blitzing. I'm just calling routes that just going to beat the man defense. Like my tight end here, just out, like say anything beats man. Drags, slants, comebacks. That's just how you just beat man. Anything breaking. Any breaking routes or whip, it's going to be man defense. You just have enough time for your receivers to run their routes correctly. Like this is another reverse whip underneath. And, that's why I don't really have much to say about the offense. I'm just more talking about, like, my strategy, how I came around to play this guy a little bit better, because of the whole amount of time he had to throw the ball on his first drive. So when I get back on defense, I'll just show you, like, kind of what I tried to do. And it worked against him. I'm not saying it's going to work against everybody I play. It's just, from what I was noticing on that first drive, he wasn't really, per se, calling plays, reading what I was trying to do on defense and throwing the ball. It's just like, call a play, sit in the pocket, move around, and wait for somebody to get open and throw the ball. So I'm like, what if I just send blitz on them all game? Like, just risk it. Like, I'm just going to play a risky defense, just send the kitchen sink at him. And if he beats the blitz, like, kudos to him, he wins the game. So that's kind of what I decided to do. So I just kind of got tired of just watching people just dink and dunk me all the way upfield, and there's nothing I can't do anything about it. Like, that's just kind of what's pissing me off. So right here, I think I threw a pick, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, right here, I tried to throw it to my tight end and pick me off. So now I'm like, I got to deal with this offense again. So I think I went into nickel. I got out of over G and I went to nickel. And I was trying to just find any kind of match blitz that I could find. That way they're playing zone, but it's man, and they have, it's kind of confusing. You got to figure out who's following who within what zones, and you got to really think. So that's kind of what I decided to do here as he runs the ball here for first down. And right here, so right now I'm in nickel 2-4, and you can see I'm just trying to find any type of exotic blitz. There you go, overload 3 seam. Go ahead and send that real quick. And every time he was in like a stack formation, I was trying to lay a bump from my guys. That way he couldn't tell where the blitz is coming from. As you can see, nice squeezing just passes into coverage because the blitz is coming now. It just forces like him to hurry up on the pocket. So he's just sitting there all day waiting for somebody to break through the zone and throw the ball.
Second and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers.
So again, a little bit of success. Just force him to get the ball out of his hands a little bit early. Take the check down. I mean, not saying the guy's all the way bad, but it's just more like, all right, let me test his I think I'm playing a nickel two trap. It's blitz. Here on the left, I think I'm moving my linebackers over. And the only reason why I do that is because I'm just trying to cover the holes where the blitz is going to be coming from. That way, he doesn't just zip a seam streak like up the field, So as you can see, he just has too much time in the pocket. So he takes the check down. Too much time. He just has too much time sitting back there to me. So it's a cover 3 blitz. No, it's a cover 2 blitz. I'm blitzing off the left. So I mean, it's better than it was before, where he was just killing me upfield. First down. Yeah, I think on this next play, I think it just was blitzing up the middle, I believe. Yeah, still the same coach. He's going to throw, I think, the seam route, I believe, here. Yeah, this one really pissed me off. But that's kind of what I mean. It's like the matching, I did not completely matching all the way, so there's just certain things I just like, well, that wouldn't have been in. There goes the blitz. Finally got to him, finally. Forced him to fumble the ball. And just one of those breaks I needed. Like, just sitting back there in coverage just wasn't going to work. It was good in, like, the previous Madden, but I'm seeing now that just sitting in coverage, because, like, how the back-end defense is playing, you're leaving too many wide open space on the field. And all you just need is good breaking routes underneath drags. And, there's nothing I can really do, so now I'm just trying to see if I can score here and get back on defense. So he's mad here because I keep going to DJ Moore. But in my head, I'm like, it's because you just keep playing man defense. That's why I'm going over there. And I'm throwing to his side of the field because of the hash mark. I just quick with me to get the ball over to him. So right now, I'm just going to show him that since he put his best defender on Moore, watch this comeback on this man defense. It's like he can't cover no matter how good he is. It's just breaking routes beat man. So, and I think I was trying to run a screen here, but it just wasn't. I should have thrown it anyway. My run back did get there to block. I just didn't throw it. So right here, I'm thinking he's playing man again. So I'm trying to isolate my tight end on the right, but it turns out that he's playing palms. So on the next play, I'll just show you what I did to beat the palms coverage. Well, this is just to be man. I thought he was in man again. So I'll throw it to the pylon on the out route. But as you can see, he peeled off. So he's double teams him. So what I'm going to do here to beat this palms on this 4 wide is I'm going to put Allen in the slot on the left on a deep corner route, because they're going to double team him going out. And then I'm going to isolate the safety on the right with my tight end on a deep in route, since they're going to clear basically the middle of the field for me. So that's what I'm setting up here. Block my running back, and I'm going to be looking for a tight end in the middle of the field.
More the man in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Alright, let's get back on defense. Like I said, I'm still blitzing because I noticed he wasn't running the ball anyway, so I wasn't scared to be in what I'm in right now. Because if he was running, yeah, probably could have gashed me a lot. But I mean, he wasn't going to run the ball. He could throw to his running back right there, but it's just kind of just what I noticed in the first drive. I'm like, this guy isn't reading my defense. He's just kind of waiting for somebody to get open. So I'm, all right, I'm just going to send blitz and just hurry him up. And as you can see, I'm just sending normal blitz. I'm not doing anything. Literally, it's just overload blitz, sending blitz from different parts of the field where he doesn't expect it to come from, and just force him to. This pass right here just threw to the seam. I know that I have that played in the back of my mind, so I'm going to be looking for it again, since he likes to throw those streaks. And that's the reason why I kept moving my linebackers over to cover those gaps. It's there again, as you can see, but no timeout, so you can't really call timeout here before halftime. So I kind of got lucky. I get the ball at half. He plays man defense, and we'll go from there. It was just interesting, you know. So I'm like, you know, I'll share this with you guys, see what you guys think. But I still think the game needs work. As it is right now, it definitely it needs work. And I can't wait to see what they fix. Because there is a good game there in terms of like some of the mechanics that I see. It's just they just need to fix. They need to tone the game up, man. It's just, and it's sad that we have to wait this long. When the game come out, August, middle of August, getting ready against September here, and you know, some people bought the game earlier like I did, and I'm not really enjoying it right now, as it is right now. I don't get satisfaction in some of the wins I get. It's just more of like, even this game was more like a relief that it's over with. It's probably one of my first few games where I held my opponent to just 7 points. Usually, like we're high scoring, and partly it's because the turnovers that we had early in the game, and I'm forcing them to think and take checkdowns now just because I'm blitzing so much. Like, man, defense is the worst thing you can do. You got to surprise people with it. And the way I like the way they play man defense. I mean, you can play it, but you know, it's not guaranteed. And you just keep sending man blitz all game. I'm like, dude, it's not gonna work. You back them off. I just put him on a comeback because I just backed him off. Another breaking route, come back, first down. I was going to test the go route when he was bumping me, but you know, he backed him off. So same thing here as an out route. Is it out route? Yeah, I'm setting the out route for Allen, as you can see. So I gotta get this all the wide receivers out of the way so he can play against the sidelines. He has all that room to the sideline. Alright, so when I got back on defense this time, I went into dime, and I kind of got the best results out of dime defense. So, here we go. And it was crazy because I'm rushing 4 here, but because the stance is so wide, they did miss the outside guy coming in. And that's just a 4-man rush. So that's not, you know, it's just a 4-man rush. And the deep corner probably would have got open, but he doesn't have. This is a cover 2 that I'm playing here, and I got to run over to the right. You know, it's a disguise, so it's a really good disguise. I should have picked it off. I had to run over to the right to help out. Because I'm saying the blitz, and the blitz also forces him to get the ball rid of the ball earlier than he really wanted to. So, like I said, there's certain parts of the game that works okay. It's just it's not consistent enough for me. And if you play against somebody really good, you're gonna struggle. As you can see, it's just forcing him to hold the ball, you know, get the rush over there, so the zones can play good underneath it. And right now, like I said, this is a 4-man rush. It's just confusing where it's coming from. Sometimes I blitz, sometimes I don't blitz, and I'm playing match around it. So he has to wait for some routes to get over. It's just a 4-man rush, as you can see. Another corner route. See, every time he's in close, I bump. That way it just takes some time for him to figure out what zone I'm in. And right, he's going to try to throw that streak again, I believe. Oh, it's a corner route of blitz, okay. It's just a corner blitz. Show the play art. Because that play ran earlier when he ran the pass to did he switch over? Yeah, he's on that streak to the slot receiver, I believe. But I'm watching him. There he goes. He's gonna try to do it again. Yeah, he's gonna try to do it again here. I was a good play, like I say, it's just a rush makes him have to think fast. The comeback was open, but I knew he was gonna go to the streak again. You know what I mean? The comeback was open. Because you blitz him so much, he has to think fast now. He can't just sit back there and do what he was doing earlier. He has to think fast, and you force him to make a mistake. In my head, I'm like, I know that guy's sick of me, like blitzing him every down. But again, he's still playing man defense. And that's kind of, that could be the Achilles heel of man defense. It's we got to like send blitz behind it, or you're just gonna. I'm just gonna do things like this all game. I'll just keep taking whips, comebacks, till you decide to get out of it, or mix it up or something. Like you can bump, like do what he was doing, show like a man, allow him to be in zone sometimes, blitz sometimes, but just just playing straight man all game. Nah, good luck. See, like something like this, right? He's in zone. Yeah, I thought it was in man. I would have had Allen deep down the field, but if you snap the ball, he's in zone. So like stuff like that, you got to mix it up and make it confusing.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Throwing again here, Williams. Being chased out left. He'll get this off to Swift.
So I think this roll right here is kind of made him quit. So yeah, I mean I'll keep testing it, but hopefully we see something hopefully next week or something, because the season's about to start and the game needs work. So alright guys, I'll see you next video. Talk to y'all later. Alright, one.